So today's video is going to be a visualization type meditation, and so I'm not going to be on screen. So the purpose of the video is for inner child healing. You ever get that uncomfortability, that resistance? You feel like life isn't fulfilling, you feel like you can't feel feelings of joy. You feel abandoned, you feel lost, you feel unsupported. Sometimes it's important that we get in touch with our inner child, that part of ourselves from the age where we felt those things for the very first time. And for many people, this does relate to inner child wounds, because our survival systems keep hold of memories and feelings from the time we learnt to survive in that state. So it can take us straight back to that age. And so sometimes when we feel anxiety in therapy, the therapist might say, where do you feel it in your body? How old do you feel? And you might say, oh, I feel about 12. That's because it's being stored as a survival mechanism in the body. So this meditation visualization is to support with that process of making peace and finding some self-comfort, some self-soothing. So it's important that you're able to be undisturbed. It's important that you feel able to sit comfortably or lie comfortably. I prefer, when I'm doing this sort of thing, I prefer to be sat up with my back supported, with my legs crossed. Other people prefer to have the feet flat on the ground. Other people prefer to be lied down. You might want to curl up into a ball. There's no hard and fast rules. So get yourself somewhere comfortable, and when you're ready, pause the video while you get yourself comfortable, and then when you're ready, unpause it. Once you've done this visualization, it's recommended that you don't have much to do the rest of your day. You take it easy. You could perhaps have, memories come forward if it is deep trauma that you're surfacing through. We can't really predict it. I don't make any promises. And so, okay, pause the video now and get yourself comfortable, get yourself a drink of water, whatever you need. Okay, so once you're comfortable, I want you to become aware of your breath. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Are you holding your breath? Now I want you to take a slow, deep breath in for however long is comfortable, and a slow, long breath out, hopefully for a little bit longer than the breath that you took in. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. A deep breath in, and a long breath out. Okay, so I want you to start to become aware of your body. Imagine you starting to sink into the comfort of the position that you're in. You're being supported, you're safe. There's this big force field around you. Nobody can get through it. It's just you in this space, safe, warm, and protected. Now, think back. Think back to that inner part of yourself. Go inwards. Where in your body do you feel this block? Tap into that. How old do you feel when you tap into that? And that little person that you were. You open a door, you walk towards a door, and you open the door. And you see that child behind the door, begging for your attention, to be heard, to have some of your time. What does this child look like? What colour is the hair? Is it long? Is it short? How old are they? What colour are the clothes? What do they look like? What about how they look makes you feel different things, remember things, yearn for things, feel like missing parts of yourself? Doesn't have to be a representation of how you used to look or how you think you would have looked at that age. Now, ask yourself, say to that little person, I'm here now and I'm listening. What is it that you need from me? Give yourself some time to hear them without judgment. What are they telling you? What does that little child need? Don't forget to take some deep breaths, especially if you're struggling. Spend some time with the child, listening to them, what they're telling you. How does that make you feel? Are you able to support the child in this moment? What would you say back to that child to support them, to make them feel safe, loved, heard, without judgment, without harsh boundaries, just with gentle compassion? No tough love. Just gentle compassion, open arms, no judgment. Take whatever time you need to have this conversation with little you. Tell little you that you will try to do what they need and what you need. And then, if a hug feels like it's needed, offer a hug to yourself, to little you. In the physical, put your left hand under your right armpit. Put your right hand over the top of your left bicep. Feel that hug. Feel that comfort. Share that with little young you. And as you feel that comfort, I want you to become more aware of your body again. Again, more aware of your breathing. Slow, deep breath. And a long breath out. Leave the door open as you leave the room, leaving little you to come out when they're ready, or with you as you leave the room. I see the light outside shining, and it's warm. And you step into it, and as you step into it, you're back in your own room, your own space, where you got yourself comfortable. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your hands. Become aware of how you feel in your body. Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel tense? Make a note of that. When you're ready, you can come out of the visualization. There's some deep breaths and long breaths out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. You're back in the room, still protected, still warm. And then spend some time seeing how you feel. Make sure to drink some water. Maybe write down the things that you felt, saw, and heard on this visualization. What you think the message was or might be. How you think that you can give to little you with what they were asking for in the here and now. How can you be the adult for little you? How can you nurture yourself and come back into connection, little you and adult you together? Not separate, but whole. Take some time to look after yourself for the rest of the day. And I'll come back to this visualization as and when you need to. If you found this helpful, please click like and subscribe. And if you want to work with me in therapy, you can find my details in the description box.